Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we completed the Dead Money DLC. We killed Father Elijah because I was too dumb to figure out how to trap him. And this episode, I didn't know what I was going to do, and I think I might have a little bit of an unplanned game plan. And it could go very... Ooh. And just like that, I'm over encumbered because I came up the steps and picked up everything that I left behind. Fantastic. Like I was trying to say, what I have planned for today may or may not work because I don't remember if I've already done it, and I don't remember if it's actually enough stuff to make an entire episode about. So first and foremost, I need to go sell things from the Sierra Madre because a lot of it I just don't want to keep. Like none of the weapons I picked up in the DLC except maybe the automatic rifle are like super interesting. And then the only thing people really take from the DLC that's worth anything is the gold bars, and I just left those behind. So, alright, so I dropped the weapons that aren't worth anything I'm never gonna use. I dropped some random stuff I had picked up. I dropped frag mines, the cosmic knife, and then the thing that I actually had quite a bit of that I forgot about was a problem in the DLC. I had so much dirty water and purified water in my inventory. So, as silly as it sounds to drop water in a game based in a desert wasteland, a literal desert wasteland, I don't need it on not hardcore difficulty. So I kept some of the water, the purified water, but we're going to have to go somewhere and sell stuff. Camp Forlorn Hope is right up there. I don't know if they have a vendor that actually has enough caps that I'd be willing to part ways with things. So I think I'm just gonna fast travel to the gun runners, and just in time because the thing I had to take to get me here is gone.
Welcome, sir, or...
Honestly, as much as I like Joshua Graham's armor, even though it's completely destroyed at the moment, I think I prefer the Sierra Madre armor. It's better and it's a light armor as opposed to a... Oh no, this is also a light armor. It weighs 1.5 more weight, but it's 10 better DT, and I don't know what this would be even if it was full repair, which I can't get this full repair. One, because I don't have the skill, and two, because I can't afford it. So I think we're just gonna offload Joshua Graham's armor. I'm gonna sell the helmet because I'm not gonna be able to wear it. And then I have 2 of Vera's outfits, and I'm just gonna sell one of them because I need to give the other one to Veronica. And then beyond that, I thought I would have more weapons I could sell, but I really don't. All these other weapons are either useful or I use them. So the Gauss rifle. Okay, then accept that trade and see where it gets me. What weight am I at now? 126 out of 145. That's whatever. Good enough for what I need for the time being. I don't know if my carry capacity is just that bad or if I'm being inhibited by something. Am I being hurt by something? I mean, I am, but nothing that would impact my carrying capacity. That's weird. I don't know. We're gonna find out together whether I've done this or not. So we are going to head over to North Vegas Square. I couldn't find it on the map. I don't remember if I've actually been inside of North Vegas or if I've just been here on the way somewhere else, but let's go inside. And now that we're in North Vegas Square, I do know there's stuff that is here in the game to do. Like I said, I don't know if I've done it yet, or if it's actually unmarked quests or legitimate quests. I can't remember. I can't go up here. Fantastic. So let's talk to the dude that's wearing stuff that no one else is wearing. Crandon, what's up, bud?
Can I help you with something, stranger?
Tell me about North Vegas.
We've been here for a few years, just looking for a place we can call our own. Life's harsh, but still, it beats the hell out of the desert. We've got numbers, we've got food, and we've got trade. That's progress, stranger.
What is there to do here?
Keep your nose to the ground, stranger, that's what. Mind your own business and let us mind our own. Are we clear? If you got a mind to loot the old H&H Tools factory, don't even bother. That place is sealed tighter than a rad scorpion's bunghole. Every salvager who tries gets blown up, flattened, or gutted by traps. Then he starts to stink up the town, and we're the ones to clean up the mess.
Well, about that, one, I've already cleared out the H&H Tools factory pretty effectively, honestly, because I went there to get things that you don't even probably recognize as loot. I went there to get fire hose nozzles. If the people that go inside the tool factory die inside the factory, how do you clean up the body if you can't get in? Tell me that, Brandon. What was that about salvage and traps? That dialogue option's already unhighlighted. What is he? Did I click on that?
That's right, the H&H Tools factory on the main drag. It's been sealed for ages, and it's lousy with traps. Still, might be something valuable to you.
Alright, that's conflicting lines of dialogue from the same person. The first one was him telling us not to go there, and the second one was him telling us maybe we should check it out. So who are you, though?
Name's Crandon, stranger. I keep an eye out for trouble around here.
What kind of trouble?
Folks that don't belong. Murderers, rapists, extortionists, and everything in between. You know, business as usual in North Vegas, stranger.
He keeps calling me stranger, like that's... I get it. We are a stranger to him, but it's a little unnerving that he's ending every sentence with it. So, doesn't the NCR keep order around here? I think we of all people should know that, but let's hear what he has to say.
NCR, did you just crawl out from under a rock? Those folks only care about their business, their people, and their pockets. NCR's order? Don't make me laugh, stranger. We work this land, we own these streets, and we yank up the bad weeds ourselves. Got it?
Alright, dude, relax. I'm an emissary from the NCR if I'm being honest, but that's not going to be a dialogue option, so tell me about your role here.
Jules, myself, and a few others patrol the streets and sewers. Any punks come up out of the rest of the city, we give them the runoff.
Need a hand with any trouble? And there is the dialogue that leads us into today's episode.
You want to help us out? What makes you think we want you around here, huh?
You can tell this community is removed from the rest of the factions and the rest of the playable area because they have no idea who I am, and I'm quite a big deal in the grand scheme of things. One, I'm like a super duper high rank with the NCR. Two, I'm the only person in the last 200 years to actually be seen going in and out of the tops, or not the tops, the Lucky 38. I killed Benny. And what else have I done? A lot of other stuff that probably wouldn't make the mainstream news, but like that, I'm a relatively famous person in the world of New Vegas, and this guy just... What makes you think I'd want your help? You're just a stranger. I respect your independence, and I'm good at taking care of troubles.
That's the kind of stuff I like to hear, stranger.
Stranger.
All right, we could use someone like you.
What would you like me to do, stranger?
Some squatters decided to take space where they don't belong over by the playground. We'd prefer to keep them off the streets and out of sight. Maybe you could go and talk to them. Convince them to see things our way.
Oh, I hear you loud and clear, buddy. I have an automatic rifle in my inventory, the good old American way. I'm on it.
I like your speed, stranger. Let me know when that's done.
Will do, stranger. See you later, stranger.
Bye.
Bye, stranger. And there's the quest, someone to watch over me. It is an actual quest, it's not unmarked. Freaking-tastic. Deal with the newcomers. Alright, so I'm assuming it's the other dude that isn't dressed like any of the other NPCs. I might not have a high perception build, but I'm perceptive enough to realize that... No, it isn't. It's this guy. Who are you then? Are you Jules? Okay, you're Jules. You're the tag team duo with him. So...
That sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
Okay, so you do know about that. You do know about things that have happened in the Wasteland that I'm directly...
Was a traitor. If the Legion can turn a man like Hanlon, what chance has the NCR got?
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
This NPC... So is that a rumor? Is that a rumor that's going around that Hanlon was like...
Fucking rat I see.
Okay, cool. Go to what's that place called? Freeside. Go to Freeside. Share the giant rat feast with the kids. You, though. Is that a belief throughout the Wasteland that Hanlon was a mole for the Legion? Because that's not what it was. He was just a bored old man. Anyway, let's talk, buddy. Squatter Bill.
What do you want?
You to leave. Granted says you're not allowed to stay here, you'll have to go somewhere else.
Oh, really? And how you gonna make us?
Oh, thank God I have good speech. I feel like that'd be the option that they wanted me to do, is to not kill him. I'm asking nicely, I only do that once.
Hey, don't worry. I was just kidding. We're going, right, boys?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Squatter Bill.
The Fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it from
And then
mine.
despite everything Crandon said about this place not being NCR, by that line of dialogue, he's aligned with the NCR. So, anyway, Brandon.
I hear tell you pretty well wiped out the fiends around here. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, so you have heard of me. Then why the hell do you keep telling me I'm a stranger? And that's one of those lines of dialogue that I think I have to spark the conversation with. Oh, let me exit that and re-enter it.
Have you taken care of those
There we go. Yes, I have. I've dealt with the newcomers.
That's good to hear. Can't ever be too careful with strangers around here.
Got any more work for me?
Good work with those newcomers. I think you can handle more serious business with more serious rewards.
For sure.
There's a handful of greasers down in the sewers causing trouble. They ain't packing too much iron, but I'd like them dealt with all the same.
I'll deal with them.
Glad to hear it. Let me know when they're gone.
And I think that was past the initiation, so now he's not going to keep calling me stranger because he has heard of me. I was going to say, there's no way that...
The next fucking rat I see.
Bro, that's the second time you've said that. If you're that hungry, there's plenty of people around here to eat that no one will miss. I just got Squatter Bill to leave. You could have ate him. Alright. Try to find... I mean, there's an arrow. I'll find the people no matter what, but... Gotta work my way through the sewers to get to them. I'm sure there was an easier way to get to where I'm trying to go. But we took the way I went.
Won't have to worry about those fiend assholes for some time now, huh? That fiend leader got what he fucking deserved.
Yeah, you're welcome. Greasy Johnny, you have an automatic Thompson laser gun.
What the hell are you looking at, punk?
That is not the voice I thought you'd have. I hear you've been causing trouble.
Oh, yeah? Fuck off, asshole.
Wrong words, buddy. Locals are getting edgy. How about you think before you getting gutted open by an angry mob? Yeah, sure, let's pass the speech check.
I don't... Wait, you've got a point. All right, fellas, let's get out of this shithole.
Solving everything the passive way.
I'm sure their people miss him.
Fuck that fiend
One
bastard.
bad thing about this
Wish I would have seen him die.
brings all the idiots, assholes, and topsiders down here.
Okay, so many conflicting lines of dialogue. The hell is this? Who are you? You're like... You're blonde, Lucy.
You seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
The NCR's top ranger, Chief Hanlon, put a gun in his mouth. Think he would have done that if the NCR stood a chance of beating the Legion?
Considering I talked to the dude, I don't think you understand why he did it. Also, there are people in this part of the world that look like other people. Like, that looks like blonde Lucy, Red Lucy's blonde twin. If you guys played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, this is Alex. Who are you?
The NCR's top ranger, Chief Hanlon, put a gun in his mouth. Think he would have done that if the NCR stood a chance at beating the Legion?
Alright, I dropped down here to talk to you, and... Oh, I sneezed, excuse me. I cut that out of my audio, but that's why I stopped. Sweetie, that water's irradiated. I'd get out of it. Do you mind? You guys are rude as hell. And who are you?
Primm has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
For sure. I don't know how you guys are hearing about this news down here. Do any of you guys have names before I leave?
New Vegas. Paradise, my ass.
Well, considering you're living in a sewer that isn't in New Vegas, I don't think you understand how nice the strip actually is. Anyway, let's head back topside. I think there was an easier way out on the other side of the place I just came from, but I'm kind of stupid, so... Who are you guys?
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Yeah, what do you want?
I wanted to see why there's a kid in the sewer, but you're not named and you don't have any unique dialogue, so let's go back up. This is outside. You're telling me there's an entrance to your city on the outside of your giant walls you put up for obvious reasons? That doesn't math. Alright, bro, what's up?
Have you run off those greasers?
Yes, I have.
Great work. I gotta make sure this place doesn't eat itself from the inside.
Then maybe consider blocking off the exit to your city from the outside of the city. Anything else you'd like me to do?
You know, this time I may actually need a gun with a brain. Talk to Mrs. Hostetler. She's near the Crimson Caravan. I think her daughter's making bad friends, the kind that'll slit your throat in the dark.
All right, I'll go see her.
I like your enthusiasm, stranger. Let me know when that's done.
The problem with that is that it's nighttime, and she's probably not going to be willing me... They're super excited to let me into her house at... What time is it? Right now it's about... Technically it's only 8:30 p.m. I still don't think she'd be super happy. So what we're gonna do is sit on this bench until... I don't know, morning. Because that would make sense. And then hope no one calls the police on us for sitting by a playground for this long. Alright, so now it's 9:30 a.m. Now we could probably go inside her house without her calling the cops on us. She lives in this group of houses over here that is by the sacked caravan. It's actually closer to that than it is anything else, so let's go talk to her. What house is it? I mean, it's the one with the giant-ass marker in front of it, obviously.
The NCR's top ranger, Chief Hanlon, put a gun in his mouth. Think he would have done that if the NCR stood a chance at beating the Legion?
You are like the 9th NPC to have that line of dialogue? Sorry, Star Bottle Cap. I don't need them anymore, but yoink. Oh. Wait a minute. Considering I know where this quest goes, you have a daughter. Where does your daughter sleep? Where does your daughter sleep? Like, do you put her in one of the suitcases? Alright, whatever. Let's talk.
The NCR took back Nelson.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Get out before I blow your head off.
Crandon sent me. I literally forgot how to English.
He did, huh? Alright. What do you want?
To do what Crandon here to sent me to do.
He should really mind his own business. Crandon's good to keep scum in check, but he ain't exactly subtle.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know why that would matter to you. You live so far away from New Vegas Square where he actually patrols, him patrolling the New Vegas Square would not keep you safe, but whatever. You got work for me?
If you're good at snooping around, then I could use you. I need to find out what my daughter's up to. She's been frequenting this square in North Vegas, probably hanging out with street scum. I want to know more about her new friends.
I'll check it out.
All right, we've got a deal then. I'll make sure to compensate you for your time, if you find anything useful.
Let me ask you something else.
Okay. What's on your mind?
I don't care about her opinion. Sure.
Folks call this East Vegas, but I don't care much for names.
That's just a general location.
Gambler traffic. We're safer here than in North Vegas or West Side, though we've got to put up with the NCR.
You know, something tells me that just isn't true. I mean, I don't doubt what you said. Gambler and merchant traffic, sure. Considering there was like a pretty bad ambush over there. Granted, it was an inside job, an inside hit. I don't know how much safer you are here than... You know what? No, I take it back. I lied. That streetlight's on in the middle of the day. I take it back. You're right. This probably is one of the safer places in the world, because there's the New Vegas Medical Clinic. Yeah, this area is pretty squared away. I don't know if it's much safer than the other places you mentioned. I think West Side is pretty safe. I think North Vegas Square is pretty safe, considering its only problems were people that hung out in your playgrounds and people that hung out in sewers. That really had no ill intention, to be honest. They were just kind of annoying the people there, but, you know, whatever. You're right. Let's go back to North Vegas Square. Oh, bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the Congo. Oh, no. Wrong game. Just thought of it. Are you have to talk to? No.
I hope the fiends have learned their lesson.
I have to talk to Jules? Why do I have to talk to Jules? What's up, bud?
I see a lot of folks come and go, but none fit your type. Where you come from, stranger?
We've talked before. Don't you work with Crandon? Would you not have talked about me by now?
Because that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's going to stab you in the back. and I like mine upright.
No,
Maybe one day,
I'm in front of you.
You've seen all I've seen, done all I've done. You'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland.
Considering I set off nukes in the divide, I'd watch your tone before I accidentally nuke and make a new divide here. Guns 50, I see you can take care of yourself. Your revolver's trigger shines like silver.
You got a sharp eye on you. I take it you like guns, huh? Question is, can you handle more than just a weapon?
Why, you want a kiss?
I mean, you've got to know yourself before you can truly know the gun. So let's see it, stranger. Do you know yourself?
Oh my god, this entire interaction is just a microcosm of the Lonesome Road DLC. Courier, who are you that does not know your history? Also, why the hell would that be a survival check?
Sure thing. What's on your noggin?
I'm looking for Alice Hostetler.
Alice. Oh yeah. I've seen her around here much too often as of late. I reckon she's been hanging out with Andy and his crew.
You know where I might find him?
Try the Gray. Beats me why people go into that forsaken thing. At least with huts and sewers, you know they ain't crumbling on top of your head.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, but let's entertain this dude. Tell me about your past.
That's a long one, stranger. Let's just say I got tired of killing in the wasteland, and now I found a better home for my old butt.
I think I know what you meant before. Do I? Because it's still probably going to be a survival check that I'm nowhere near passing.
So let's see it.
Yeah, no idea.
I'll see you again, stranger.
Honestly, because it's such a useless skill to me, and I'm genuinely curious, I might console command my survival skill enough to pass that check. Some other time, not right now, though. For the sake of this video, let's just carry on.
NCR took back Nelson.
Hey there.
Maybe they can win this war after all.
No, you have a gun drawn. Are you Andy? No, you're just Thug. Your name is also Thug, but I think I can talk to you.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask because I don't know.
Then why'd you bring it up? Bobby pins, for sure? Alright. Hold on, was I actually hidden? No, I'm detected. Okay, now I'm hidden. Good thing I double checked. Oh, that's so weird. This door just randomly opened, Thug. I totally didn't do it, but now that the door's open, they don't care that I'm here.
She's going to show off her death claws.
It's funny how New Vegas in Fallout 3 works. This door was red because it's bad to lockpick it, but once the door's open, they literally don't care. You can do whatever you want. Like, I'm trespassing, but since they didn't see me lockpick the door, they don't care that I'm opening and closing it and going in and stealing stuff. For as much crap as I give Starfield, that is a game mechanic that I do appreciate it.
What are you looking at, huh? Answer me, or I'll get trigger happy real quick.
You're not going to win that fight. Before I talk, let's finish my thought. I don't like Starfield as a complete package. I think it's a little underwhelming. I think there's a lot of nothing in the game, and people are like, oh, but it's a space game. There's nothing in space. Like, I don't care, dude. Game is boring. There's no content in it. But as far as like little micro changes go that impact future Bethesda games, probably the fact that once you're trespassing, you're trespassing. It doesn't matter if the person didn't see you open the door once the lock was picked or whatever. If you're trespassing, you're trespassing. That might have been in other Bethesda games. That's just the one that comes to head off the top of my dome. Anyway, I was leaving.
Wait right there. I don't recall seeing your pretty face before. What do you want?
I have been here at this point multiple times.
I've got my eye on you. Get the fuck off my turf.
Alright, whatever. Later, dude.
They say those robots on the strip are running.
Yeah. You already said that. Yeah, let's keep that low key for the time being. Can I talk to Crandon about this?
Good to see you around. Take care, Merc.
Oh, now we're Merc. Okay, no, he doesn't care. Unless...
Good to see you around.
Nope, he doesn't care. Alright. So let's go back to Mrs. Hostetler.
Back off. I know how to use this gun, and I'm not afraid to shoot if you try anything. I've put up with their shit long enough. No more. I'll kill them if they get in my way.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Then what the hell do you want? Don't try anything, I mean it.
Beach 70, I just want to talk, that's all.
Okay, but this better not be a trick.
And I'm not sure what you would do if it was a trick, because you would probably never know. Alice, Andy's just using you to get the money.
What are you talking about? Andy wants to help me leave this hole, doesn't he?
No, look at this note I found, dummy. It's always like the bad guy to keep receipts.
That son of a bitch. I'll take the money and I'll kill him too.
Intelligence 7, what do you really want, Alice?
I don't know what I want, but I hate this place and I hate these people. It all used to be so simple. Why did they change? Why can't they see my pain?
That is the most teenager sentence I think I've ever heard. They care for you in their own way.
Do they? Look at my mother. All she cares for is a patch of bare dirt where nothing green will ever grow to feed us. My father, a trading business that he'll never own, risking his neck every day against wastelanders and cutthroat merchants. And I'm supposed to be part of those dreams? What about my dreams, stranger? What about me?
Your father never owning the Crimson Caravan isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's a big company, they make a lot of money. They have their hands in a lot of pots. Him being a high-up person in a branch of the Crimson Caravan's a good thing. As far as what you said about your mom, I don't know if that's a metaphor, a figure of speech, or if you literally mean that she's trying to grow stuff in the desert. Other than that, like, you can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish without killing your family.
It's all me, isn't it? The pain, the anger, my joy. All of that's just me. I should have met you before, stranger. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and she's gone. Oh, she left New Vegas? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna get yelled at. She's not gonna be happy to talk to me.
Alice left, didn't she? I can't believe you let her go. Some help you've been.
Well, if I didn't talk her into leaving, you would be dead, so... Give me the Crimson Caravan money now! Now, sooner or later she would have left anyway.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Please, accept half of our reserve. We'll manage, somehow, as we've always done.
Honestly, whatever, keep it. I don't care.
We do need it, stranger. Still, I wish there was something we could give you in return. If you see Alice again, please, tell her we won't hold it against her. Tell Alice that we love her.
I don't know where I'd see her ever again. If you want to give me something, we're already in the bedroom. Now you're a married woman. I'm okay. I'm not a homewrecker. I just blow up entire civilizations and then don't remember it until the DLC. So, that was the quest complete, yeah? It was. Is there any other dialogue if we go back to North Vegas? Does Crandon have anything to say? I'm willing to bet the answer is no.
Ranger was a traitor. The Legion can turn a man like him.
But let's see.
Good to see you around. Take care.
Nope. Alright, he doesn't care. Alright, boys and girls, thank you for accompanying me on this week's episode of Fallout Friday. Trying to give a little bit of a buffer between going back into either doing main quest stuff or straight hopping into another DLC. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for next week's episode. We're coming up on either where we hop into Old World Blues or where we split the timelines with a hard save and we go down each path for the endings of the game. So, whatever. But until the next episode, if you've liked the video, like and sub down below, comment for the algorithm to help out my video get pushed to more people and to help me pop up in your feed more often. And until next week, boys and girls of pizza,